I think the scale of what we're seeing in this ongoing operation this morning, over 600 people, officers involved, I think demonstrates the very real threat that's there and the incredibly good work which is being done by our agencies. And I think, again, supports why the government has been so strong in its response to this threat. Over $630 million in additional investment the Prime Minister announced, as you know, to deal with this threat at home, but equally we're dealing with this threat abroad.
And the government must also, though, believe that the threat is imminent, because you lifted the terror threat level last week from a level of medium, which would say it was possible, to one of high, which says it's likely.
Well, that's right. And it was the outgoing Director General of ASIO who made that recommendation and that assessment. These matters are done on the professional judgment of those agencies. And I think this just demonstrates again that we are dealing with something that is very real here. The government knows that. We're responding accordingly. And anyone who has information on any matters should call that 1800 123 400 number to report anything. But as you can see from the response of our agencies, working together with the New South Wales Police, which is undertaking a very big part of this operation this morning, we commend them for their work and we thank them for their cooperation.
These kinds of operations do cause alarm in the community. What do you say to the Australian people when you can't give them much information, and to the Islamic community that's worried about how they'll be perceived? Well,
the government is working closely with the Islamic community more broadly. I think last Sunday was a great example of the response of the Islamic community with Mr Elamar and Jamal Rifi bringing together hundreds and hundreds of Muslims in Sydney to celebrate their commitment to this country. And I think that was a very positive message, and I think that indicates the very goodwill that exists within the community.